A mix of sun and clouds on Wednesday with some spots of rain still possible. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldrich, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center. Well, you can see we still have some pop-up showers and thunderstorms still lingering across the area on the Ultimate Doppler radar, presented by A1 Fincham Heating and Cooling, focused on customer satisfaction. They won't quit until you're happy. All technicians are NATE certified, and they are prepared to get the job done right the first time. Check them out at a1fincham.com. A couple of showers and storms kind of fading away as they've left Seymour and Sevierville just about 5 minutes before 8 o'clock. Still raining around the Pigeon Forge area, but these are the lingering showers we're talking about. If we expand the view, you see some thunderstorms near the Tri-Cities, also some lingering showers near Crossville, Cumberland County, and across parts of the plateau. And the clouds are kind of in or out too, so expect more clouds, some showers that may linger, but overnight lows will be dropping into the lower to mid 60s, so some fog may be found in the morning. As we track the clouds and the rain here, you can see most of the rain trying to move away. It won't last much longer this evening. Our high temperature today was 2 degrees higher than I expected. I expected 85. We hit 87, both Knoxville and Oak Ridge. Normal high 84 this time of year. We did receive 0.17 inches of rain today, officially at McGee Tyson, with a 33-mile-an-hour gust at just about 4:09 this afternoon. We hit 84 in Morristown. It was 84 Newport, 86 Sevierville and Athens, and 82 in Kingston, 79 Crossville in Cumberland County. Only 77 for Jamestown in Fentress County. But you'll notice there are more 70s back to the west, and eventually we'll be cooling down a little bit, especially in the mornings in the coming days. As we continue to watch this hurricane named Lee, Margot on the top right of your screen will not be an issue for land, at least for here. It's going to move all across the Atlantic, but we're going to watch Lee make an approach toward New England as we head into this weekend. Wave heights most recently have been 22. 24, even 34-foot wave heights. Pretty big storm now beginning to expand its reach, and we'll continue to watch its path. Now, some of the we'll say tropical models, we'll call these spaghetti plots, they all trend to move toward Nova Scotia, but maybe a little bit of a curlicue around parts of New England. So New England's going to feel some impact from this, but it may not be as direct of an impact as it could be, as the dirty side of this storm on the northeast eye wall will stay probably offshore from the U.S. Hurricane Lee, oh yes, as of about, say, 5 o'clock this afternoon, had winds of around 115 miles per hour. As we now hit the 8 o'clock update, I should say that's the 8 p.m. update most recently. Category 1 by Friday. So it goes down from a major hurricane now. Anything 111 or higher would be a Cat 3. This shows signs from the National Hurricane Center of weakening dramatically by Friday afternoon to 85. So it begins to maybe expand. It drops maybe a lot of rain, obviously, in this part of the New England. But winds will be dropping down to more likely a borderline Cat 1 when it makes landfall near Nova Scotia. So there may be a bullet dodged in a big way because we all know this was once a Category 5 storm last Thursday night into Friday. Now here's where the Futurecast puts Margot well off to the right of your screen, and also shows you where Lee is likely to go, and it may very well split the difference between Nova Scotia and parts of Maine. Like I said, there will be rip currents, beach erosion, and all the rest. They'll feel the effects of Lee across much of Maine and parts of Massachusetts as this storm begins to approach this weekend. Just to recap, we're looking at, again, a storm that may be called Nigel. We've got another storm in the middle of the Atlantic. We'll be watching that. But Ophelia and Philippe are the next couple of names on the list. As it's now showing storms lingering tonight, spotty rain possible on Wednesday. And the good news is less humid air is soon to be here across the board. Now we have the Storm Prediction Center highlighting some dark green areas tomorrow. 3, in fact, maybe along New Mexico, Texas, some isolated severe storms west of Midland. There's also the potential around New York City and maybe Providence, Rhode Island for isolated severe storms tomorrow. And probably closer to home might be along the beaches from Wilmington, Wrightsville Beach, down towards Savannah, maybe near Tybee Island, Myrtle Beach for sure, maybe an isolated storm, but nothing expected here in terms of thunder or anything severe. And Thursday looks just as grand because by Thursday, lots of sunshine will prevail. And I think you're really going to like the slice of cool autumn air, maybe just in the mornings, just to taste it coming into this middle part of the week. So here's the Futurecast. The rain that we have out there tonight looks like it's still lingering, maybe from Crossville to Knoxville by 11 o'clock tonight. Once we hit about 2 a.m., there's still some spots of rain in the area, and it might greet some of you first thing tomorrow morning, maybe even into the mid part of the afternoon, as you can see dancing around us. But as we head into 5 o'clock, drive home is fine. Lots of sunshine, maybe a few scattered clouds. By the time we hit Wednesday night, we're down to 56. That's pretty good. Thursday, I moved us up to 81, but many of you will be in the upper 70s if you're in the plateau or perhaps outside of the valley. And we head into Friday, I'm expecting highs around 83, but dry weather, maybe a few showers near Huntsville, Alabama. Here's the Valley Planner. Normal low 64, so I guess I could have moved that line there maybe up a bit. But generally, we're pretty close to averages for this time of year. If there's some fog where you live, here's where some of the models project that fog between Jellicoe, La Follette, maybe into parts of the Tri-Cities and through the foothills and Smokies, but really not going to be everywhere. So just take into account some patches of fog may exist when you wake up tomorrow morning. So here for tonight, we're looking for a low of 63. Showers, some storms, they linger. We'll call it partly to mostly cloudy, but some fog likely to fill in the gaps by tomorrow morning. 57, pretty sweet for a temperature in Crossville, Lake Tansy, Fairfield Glade, 57 Jamestown, 62 Morristown, White Pine, and about 82 for a high tomorrow for a mix of sun and clouds, some spots of rain, winds about 3 to 8 miles per hour. I'm aiming for a high of 80 in Oak Ridge, 82 in Maryville, and maybe some upper 70s there for Morristown. I think that's pretty reasonable to expect. Only mid-70s, though, for Bell County, Middlesboro, as well as La Follette and Jacksboro. Here's your Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. Cool sunshine Thursday, low 80s Friday and Saturday. I have increased the chance of expectation of rain on Sunday to 60. I do think the Bristol race will be fine. Most of the rain Saturday will be coming up from Huntsville, so it's on the opposite end of the playing field as far as the Bristol race. So Saturday, again, 40% chance of showers and storms may very well fill in from Huntsville to Knoxville by Sunday. That's why I left a 60% chance of showers and storms there. But boy, it turns nice again Monday and Tuesday of next week. Now, you can keep track of it all using the Captain Accurate weather app. The best Knoxville traffic reports in the business is Pete Michaels Traffic. You get his live reports, as it were, as close to live as it can be. When you touch his little rectangle on the app, just search Captain Accurate, the App Store and Google Play. It also works very well on your iPad. Well, my name is David Aldridge. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.